Formal nang ipinakilala ng Bangsamoro Party o BAPA ang kanilang mga kandidato para sa 2025 BARM Parliamentary Elections. Naniniwala ang partido na may sapat silang bilang para maabot ang 4% threshold o higit pa para makakuha ng seats sa Parliament. Ang detalye mula kay Naphtali Bilarde.
Nagtipon ngayong araw ang mga kandidato, nominees at mga opisyal ng Bangsamoro Party o BAPA bilang hudyat ng kanilang mga ikakasang aktibidad kasunod ng pagsisimula ng kampanya para sa 2025 BARM Parliamentary Election. Pinili ng partido ang araw na ito, September 2, na nila ay mahalagang petsa para sa Moro National Liberation Front o MNLF.
Ang MNLF po, NUIC, respect and accept the Convention of Bangsamoro as partial implementations of the 1976 paper agreement, the Mother of All Peace Agreement, and the 1996 Final Peace Agreement. Kaya po, ang MNLF ay patuloy pa rin makipag-negotiate with Government of the Republic of the Philippines for the full implementation of all the peace agreements that was signed by the Government of the Republic of the Philippines and the MNLF. And participation namin sa pag-implement ng CAP is a fulfillment of the commitment that the MNLF is working for the establishment of peace in our homes.
Tayo po ay taos-pusong sumusuporta at kinakatawa natin ang kahalagaan ng kapayapaan na ating napirmahan noong September 2, 1996 kung saan nagsimula ang pagpapatayo ng Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao na naging patayan na ng pagkakaroon ng autonomiya dito sa ating mahal na Mindanao, sa Republika ng Pilipinas. Ito'y napakahalagang palaguin natin, pangalagaan natin dahil ito ang batayan ng kapayapaan, ng pagkakaisa at gandang pamumuhay para po sa lahat. Kung may kapayapaan, may tunay na kapayapaan, mayroon po maging magandang pamumuhay sa lahat ng antas ng ating kababayan, sa ating bayan. So, napakahalaga po ang araw na ito dahil ito ang simula ng ating pagkakaisa, ng ating pagkakaroon ng kapayapaan sa bawat sulok ng Mindanao. Kaya po napakahalaga sa Moro National Liberation Front ito. Kami po lahat dito ay sumusuporta sa kapayapaan at ito ay nangangahulugan din na kinakailangan palaguin natin ang magandang sistema ng ating pamahalaan sa pamagitan ng demokratikong at mapayapang paghahalal ng ating mga representante sa bawat antas ng ating pamahalaan. Kaya po, ang Bangsamoro Party ay nakikibahagi, nakikiisa sa aktibidad na ito sa pagsulong ng political contest nito, itong political election na ito na ating gaganapin sa mga daling panahon.
Naniniwala ang BAPA na makakamit nila ang 4% threshold o higit pa para makakuha ng seats sa Parliament.
Unang-una ho, ang MNLF ho, under the leadership of Chairman Muslim bin Sema, has a history of success in terms of participating in the democratic process. Some of our leaders have been elected as governors. Some of our leaders have been elected as congressmen. Unang-una, the late Yusuf Jikiri became governor. congressman and mayor of Sulu, and a mayor in one of the municipalities of Sulu. His children have become mayors also in one of the municipalities of Sulu. Our vice chairman, Atimil Hassan, has been a member of the Regional Legislative Assembly for at least 2 terms. He was elected. The late Omar Ali Solitario was a mayor of Lanao del Sur for 3 terms. In Marawi City. His brother, Pre Salik, who is also an MNLF, was also mayor in Marawi City for 3 consecutive terms. Our Secretary General has been Vice Mayor of a Christian-dominated town in Sarangani, also for 3 consecutive terms. We have still mayors who are sitting in the local government unit in Maguindanao del Sur and in Basilan. And also we don't forget Mayor Dante Mundia, who was mayor of Tangkay in Lanao del Norte. We have a history of victory in the democratic processes, and ang confidence namin is when they won in those elections, hindi ho sila nag-practice ng traditional politics. They departed from traditional politics. In Sulu, we have a 3-term mayor, the father of our minister in the MTIT. He was a 3-term mayor. He was also a 3-term member of the Regional Legislative Assembly. Yun ho, yung doon namin hinuhugot yung confidence namin na kami ay makakakuha ng mga upuan sa Parliament. Now, to the question whether or not madi-divide ho yan sa Mahardika, yung side ho ni the other side, doon sa kabilang dako, sa ibayong dako, no? Hindi ho sila sumali sa democratic process. Practically, hindi ho sila sumali. Ang last ho na nanalo the highest position na MNLF na nanalo was former Armed Governor Dr. Faruk Husin. The point here is we have experiences that we learn. We know how to run a campaign. Alam namin paano magpatakbo ng kampanya. Alam namin intindihin yung isipan ng mga botante. Alam namin ngayon yung pangangailangan ng mga botante. Kailangan nila ang isang matino at matapat na pamahalaan.
Ang BARM Parliament ay bubuuhin ng 80 parliamentary seats. 50% dito ang manggagaling sa parliamentary political parties na 40 seats. 40% ang manggagaling sa parliamentary district o 32 seats at 10% ang mula sa sectoral representatives o 8 seats. Pero sa gaganaping halalan sa Oktubre, ayon sa COMELEC, 73 seats lamang ang pagbobotohan at hindi 80, kasunod ng pagpapaliban nila sa implementasyon ng Baan No. 77. Naphtali Velarde, iMinds, Philippines.